Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, doing something a little different, going over MUT stuff, simply because Madden Ultimate Team is gotten a little bit crazy, and these cards just dropped. So I figured I'd let you guys know how to utilize these cards to their maximum potential, and pretty much make sure that you guys are dominating with these cards is before they patch them, because one of these cards specifically is going to end up being patched. Now, before I get into it, if you guys can do me a favor of liking the video, subscribing if you are new, and commenting down below anything you guys might want to see on the channel, whether it be more MUT stuff or whether it be anything that you guys might be struggling with, or just comment FTA. You guys already know the vibes, man. FTA for the algorithm helps push these videos out to more and more people. So let's get right into it, because I don't know how long this video might be. Son screaming in the background, so I apologize for that. We've got all of these new AKA cards that are currently in the game. Now, the AKA cards do something absolutely crazy, and I'm gonna pick the ones that I feel are the best. Lamar Jackson, he's not even on the list for me. I don't run with my quarterback often, so he's completely pretty much off the list for me. But we have, I don't know if you guys played Madden 20, but Madden 20 had Eric Dickerson in that game. And what Eric Dickerson had was Freight Train. Freight Train automatically activated, and we are back to the same situation with AJ Dillon, aka the Quad Father. And then they gave him an ability called Persistent, which is harder to knock out of the zone. So instead of tackling him once behind the line, you'll have to tackle him twice behind the line, or else the ability ends up resetting. But having to tackle this person twice behind the line is just extremely hard, because they end up breaking the first tackle anyways. Now, because this man is so OP, this is going to be number one on the list, and he is actually the meta right now. And that's why I'm actually making this video being a MUT video, because he's the meta. Ability wise, he's the meta, and a lot of people are just throwing Quad Father on him, the Freight Train version, but you have to have Persistent on him as well, and it's 0 AP. Absolutely disgusting. The best card in the game, the best running back card in the game, hands down. Granted, if you guys are rocking a Packers theme team, or I actually don't recall if he played for another team. He did not. So if you guys are rocking a Packers team, this is literally the best, hands down. If you're not, then he is a little bit slower, but he will be breaking tackles for you non-stop. Now, the next card on this list is Jensen, the Red Tornado. And I know he's a lineman, but if you guys look at his stats, he does not get an X factor. Instead, this card beefs up your left guard and right guards, +7 agility, +4 to speed, +7 to acceleration, and +1 to run block footwork. So what this means is, if you have a left guard that's on your team, this guy's gonna beef him up. It doesn't beef up the person that's in the left guard position. It just beefs up the left guard and the right guard. So if you guys have extra guards that you want to throw in at left tackle that could potentially be a little bit faster or have better acceleration, or just be, anything that might be boosted with this Jensen card, you can put them anywhere. So I believe the Larry Allen card, the 100 Larry Allen card, or the All Madden, excuse me, Larry Allen card, he would end up being boosted up. Plus, he gets secure protected, that you guys can put him at your right tackle position for 1 AP, and that will help you guys out tremendously. So, in my opinion, this is number 2 on the list. And again, I got them all. Well, I had them all, and then I got rid of Lamar because I didn't think he was that good. And pretty much Prez, Avalanche. You need Enforcer, which in turns it makes it a 5 AP situation. Excuse me, it's 3 or 4 AP situation if you want Crusher, Enforcer, and everything else that comes with it. But again, that's besides the point. Then we got Cheetah. Cheetah's probably going to be last on my list, and there's only one specific reason. But next on my list, it's not Gilly. Let's go to specialist on my team real quick. We got the Milkman, and what the Milkman does, no one else does. So everybody looks for the best ability cocktail setup for us to get really, really good sheds on the D line. Easy sheds, super easy sheds. With this Unstoppable Force, this is the equivalent of having El Toro lighting up, Double or Nothing lighting up, This is pretty much power specialist from Madden 20, which was amazing and probably the best D-line ability in the game. And on top of that, he also gets El Toro for 0 AP. And if you want to put him at like your DT or something like that, he gets inside stuff for 1 AP. This is probably next. This is the next up on the list. This is number 3 on my list. But these are the top. I'm going over the top 5 essentially. So JJ Watt, the milkman. I honestly have never heard somebody call him that, but apparently he always delivers. And this unstoppable force for 1 AP is absolutely disgusting, and it's a must-have in my opinion. So you can put this guy on the edge and pretty much have him go absolutely crazy for 1 AP. You can't beat it, and it resets every 5 defensive plays or offensive plays, and then you're good to go. It's crazy, and you need to equip this on your milkman regardless. And I know these are expensive cards, but they're worth having. Now, next on my list, Stefan Gilmore. But Stefan Gilmore isn't next on my list simply because of the ability that he gets. Stefan Gilmore is next on my list is because he gets Pick Artist for 0 AP and then Acrobat for 1 AP. This is one where you're just relying on his stats. And on my team, as you can see, he's got 99 man coverage and 99 zone coverage, 98 press. This dude is lights out, especially if you have him on a Colts or a Patriots theme team. This dude is crazy good at playing just anything. Like even if you man him up on certain people, you know, you got him on a Bills, Panthers, New England Patriots, or the Colts theme team, 97 speed, full theme team, of course, 97 speed, 99 man, 99 zone, 98 press, 98 jumping. This dude is lights out, probably one of the best cornerbacks in the game. Now, I do want to note one thing. I don't rock shutdown on Gilly. Shutdown is terrible this year. It does not do what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be pretty much inside shade and outside shade combined into one ability, but he gets smoked off of the press. He gets smoked off of everything once that ability is activated, and I don't understand why. So I'd steer clear of using shutdown, but if you have him at your slot position and you're running something like zone or something like that, with Acrobat for 1 AP and Pick Artist for 0, this card is amazing. This card has done amazing things for me so far. Simply just with these 2 abilities, Pick Artist and Acrobat. And then once shutdown is activated or universal coverage, he's even crazier and plays almost everything. One of the best cornerbacks I've used in this game, especially with the ability combo of Pick Artist and Acrobat. Gilly Lock. Forget the Gilly Lock X Factor. Just rock him there. And the reason why he doesn't look like he's starting is because I got Ronnie Lott with Crusher. That's for my whatchamacallits. Now, Cheetah is probably one of the more disappointing cards in my opinion. His X Factor is Yak 'em Up, which is Cheetah. Yak 'em Up is actually one of my favorites. If you notice on these guys here. If you notice on my CD Lamb, that's actually what I use. I use this on my receivers, and Yak 'em Up is amazing. And the reason why it's amazing and why I think it's one of the best abilities in the game is simply because once you catch it with one of these guys, they're going to break the first tackle and GG's. So this is going to end up going on my Cheetah instead of rocking Slot-O-Matic or Route Technician. And you guys might wonder why. These are probably the most inconsistent route running abilities in the game. Even though it's route tech for 1 AP, these abilities are very, very, very inconsistent. So he gets short out elite, which is cool, but you want to have something like short in elite more oftentimes than not, because you'll get more separation. So this is going to be my 5th person. But yeah, this is number 1. This is number 2. JJ Watt is number 3. Or the milkman, and then we got Gilly at number 4, and then we've got Cheetah at number 5. The other guys, the punter. Totally forgot about the punter. The punter is he's amazing, and there's one reason he's amazing is because he gives boost to your D line and your linebacker. So you add +1 agility, +1 to kick power, +1 to impact blocking, and +1 to hit power, which just makes your hitter is just a little bit better, which is beautiful. And he gets precision kicker for 0, and he gets crusher. So if you guys want your kickoff kicker to go crazy, go ahead and equip this Scottish hammer. I'm gonna put him at number 6, but just so you guys know, he's got 90 speed, and I believe he's got, where's his hit power? His hit power is apparently crazy as well. Let's go down to defense, and he's got 97 hit power. So yeah, these are the new players for MUT. If you guys want more MUT content, let me know. These are the best players in my opinion, and they just dropped, and I have enough coins where I'm going to be able to keep cycling through and actually having every player that comes out. So if you guys want me to test any of the new cards, leave it down in the comment section, and maybe I'll keep on doing these videos, and we'll transition a little bit over to Madden Ultimate Team so that I can go ahead and get you guys situated and rocking with the best possible teams that you guys can have. Tomorrow's video, we're going over one of the best defenses that Henry used to win his belt. I'm gonna be going over my variation of it and how I like to run it. So I'm not a belt winner, but if you guys know me, I'm good at defense. And if you guys want more defense, there is an ebook for my Twitch sub, so that'll be down in the link in the description. You head to the Discord, your sub tips will be in there, and boom, that's gonna be where it's at. My name is Punter Montana. Appreciate you guys tuning into the video. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.